What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quentin, aka Q Views, and today we are taking a look at June 19th through the 21st, the domestic box office results. Let's get into the details. At number 10, we have Michael. Michael still being in the top 10 is crazy. It's been 7 weeks since it's been released, and it has a 48% drop this week. Its total gross is 370-ish million domestically, and worldwide it is nearing in on that $1 billion mark. I think it's going to hit it. It's going to be close, but I think it's still going to make it, and it's going to hit this. This movie is just killing it. Its domestic to international box office spread is really good. This is profitable. They're making another one. But it's much expected as well. We knew this movie was going to be good. We knew this movie was going to be in the top 10 for a long time as well. So at number 9, we have The Death of Robin Hood. This is the new movie starring Hugh Jackson, and this is its first weekend in release. I think this is very, very disappointing for this movie. I think they wanted a little bigger of an opening domestically for this. I'm not quite sure how much the budget was for this movie, but A24 films, their budget is always relatively small. They do a good job of containing the budget and not inflating it so much, but this one, that's not the opening you want. Same thing for number 8, which is Leviticus. Opened at nearly the same thing, less theaters, but also this is a Neon release movie. Neon does the same thing with their movies. They don't have very inflated budgets, but still, these are not the best opening weekend numbers for these movies. They hoped that they would do more. Coming in at number 7, we have Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. And this is still churning along. Only an 18% drop in its 6th week of release. That is pretty good. But this movie has not grossed what they wanted it to. It has not grossed what it could have grossed just because of the loss of momentum between Mandalorian Season 2 and Mandalorian Season 3. And it's just been so long since we've had a Star Wars movie. I just don't think the audience is there. The domestic to international split is not there either. A $320 million gross is not ideal for a Star Wars movie. I don't care what kind of movie it is, let alone the Mandalorian and Grogu. So this is very disappointing, but it's still holding week to week, but it's holding because it doesn't have a lot of money. It's holding because not a lot of people are going to see it. So it's not that big of a drop off. Coming in at number 6, we have Masters of the Universe with a 37% drop. Last week they were 5. And they have been doing, this is their 3rd week of release, 37% drop. That is not entirely terrible. I think this movie is churning along, crossed 100 million worldwide. A less than 40% drop in your 3rd week is not terrible by any means. It's not terrible. At number 5, we have Scary Movie. It's dropped 53%. That is a huge drop. And this is its 3rd week of release. It's lost a lot of theaters. It's grossed 6.7 million. This movie has grossed 200 million. This is a loss. This is not a win by any means for Hollywood, for Scary Movie. People think sequels are safe bets. This one, the safe bet didn't play out. Coming in at number 4, Backrooms is still chugging along at a 36% drop in its 4th week of release. That is pretty good, especially coming from a very low budget film as well. This movie is doing amazingly, very low budget. Worldwide gross is 270 million. It's doing a great job. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was pretty decent. And I think a lot of people are thinking this as well. So that is very good news. Coming in at number 3 in your top 3, Obsession. This is absolutely nuts. It's grossed $215 million domestically on a $750,000 budget. That is unheard of. It's dropped only 25% in its sixth week of release. Let me say that one more time. It's 6th week of release. Worldwide gross is $333 million. This is one of the highest grossing horror movies of all time. And it's on a minuscule budget of $750,000. This is just everything that it's touched has won. Curry Barker has signed numerous deals following the success of Obsession Up, and it's just so good for movie fans who love original films. Number 2, we have Disclosure Day, and this is not very encouraging. This 62% drop. Usually you want to stay under that 50% drop range. That's what you want to stay under. But Disclosure Day did not hit that. This is its second week of release. Usually there's a big drop off between the first and second week. This one had a huge drop off. 62%, that's not ideal. But you have to think of it, Toy Story 5 coming in, taking a lot of screens away from it. Its total gross is $160 million. I predicted this movie to be within the range of $400 to $500 million, and it looks like it's on track for that. The domestic and international splits they're okay. Not the best, but they're okay for a Spielberg film. Spielberg has definitely done better, and he could have done better. I just don't think this movie resonated with as many people as he would have liked it to. Coming in at number 1, your number 1 movie of this weekend was Toy Story 5 with a gross of $160 million. This is its first weekend, $160 million domestically, $312 million worldwide. Everybody knows it. The elephant in the room is this movie is going to make $1 billion. This is going to be one of the highest grossing films all year. Domestically, it made 51%. That's actually pretty good for a animated movie of this style. It's very America centralized. I think it's going to be a wild success. I think the movie was very interesting. It was very complete. It was very good. This one is going to be number 1 for a while. We have Supergirl coming next week, but I think this one is going to be at least in the top 3 for a few more weeks. If you want to check out my Toy Story 5 review, I'll link it up here somewhere. If you want to do more box office breakdowns like this, discussing how much this movie made, what's their budget like, please like and subscribe. Let me know. I love doing this. I love talking about movies. I love talking about the finance side of movies, and I really want to see if the demand is there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll be back next week for a box office recap of next weekend. Please like and subscribe for that as well. Peace.